What's up, guys? Hey, we're back here with another Fitness Friday, and I just wanted to do a video about just changing up your routine. It's like I know I did something a couple weeks ago, or a video about don't do something new, but I can't reiterate that enough. Like I have to. It's something to very speak a lot into, and I feel like it's very important to do, especially after last week's video where I talked about knowing when to take a break and everything like that. Like I feel after coming back from a break, it's actually better for you to switch it up, switch up your routine completely, do different stuff. It's if you like the certain things you do, keep on doing them. By all means, I'm gonna keep having that stance where I always recommend that you just do what makes you happy. If you enjoy what you currently do and you've been doing it for forever, and that's something that you strive to do, and it's something that you really want to keep doing, and you feel like it's effective, and you feel like it's efficient for you to do, and you feel like you remain healthy and you don't struggle with any motions physically or anything like that, then more power to you. I would, yeah, why not at that point? You're doing everything that you would want to do with it, so it's keep doing that. But I would recommend trying something new. It's one, I feel when you try new stuff, you avoid burnout, and so it's and it keeps it fresh. You keep your workouts fresh, you keep your routines fresh, you keep just your year fresh. And it's you're not looking at it's good to be consistent, but you don't get in this groove, this rut where it's I'm just doing the same thing, you're just digging the hole in the same spot. But in this time, you're pushing you're digging outward. So it's you're essentially, this is a weird metaphor, I get it, but you're digging forward instead of just down. But I don't know, it's just for those people that actually struggle with if you can't do the same thing every day. It's like me with running, it doesn't matter where I run, I'm always going to enjoy running regardless. I'm going to have a fun time doing it, I'm going to enjoy it, I'm going to look forward to it. Because to me, it's not about where. Because when I run, it's just something that's always going to be something that I daydream, something that is therapeutic to me, something that is actually helpful to me mentally, spiritually, and just obviously physically. Duh, it's exercise. Yeah. Yeah. So it's something that I will always keep consistent. It just also depends on how I run too. I won't always just go out and be let's run 10 miles today. I'm not gonna do that. There's going to be some days that's I'm going to take it easy. I'm going to run 4 miles. Or there's going to be some day where I do kind of just repeats of stuff where I work on sprints. I work on getting on my toes. I work on parts of my body that I don't ever really, not strain, but it's with part of the reason why I took a break. And it's why I talked about it. It's I did a 5K and I kind of overstressed my Achilles. And so I dealt with this pain for a couple of days, and that was kind of a main push into that. So it's as I thought over the last 3 weeks of this break where I just did light recovery, took care of myself, I would highly recommend when you do recovery, get one of these pressure pounder massager things. It's so nice, it's so great. Especially, I mainly use it for my legs and everything like that, but these are wonderful. They come in many different sizes. I like the small one because it's more portable. It does what I need to do. I'll also get a roller. There's different types of rollers. You can even use a wheat roller, yeast, make bread, flour. You can also use one of those. It's just anything that can really kind of dig into your muscles essentially. But yeah, so as you, for me, it's spending time, just recovery made me just think about what am I not doing, and what is causing this? Why would me do a race that's seriously open up this pain and stress? And so it's you know what, I'm opening up into a new routine where I'm lifting 3 times a week, and so it's I'm not doing the same workout routine. It's one day I'm hitting upper body where I hit more stuff than I normally would. One day I'm doing lower body where I do more lower body stuff than I normally would. And the third day is actually the only consistent workout day because I'm actually doing the exact same workout regimen that I had before. And then the other 3 days, yes, math, there's 4, but I will always have 1 day off. That one day off will always be a day where I spend 5 to 10 minutes with this thing and 5 to 10 minutes stretching and probably 5 to 10 minutes walking, you know, kind of just waking up my legs, keep my blood moving and everything like that. Just a nice recovery and just nice focus on all of that. If not, it could be even longer, like 15, 15, 15, you know, something that is just whatever you're comfortable with, whatever you feel is the maximum like rest, recovery, and that. So yeah, I feel it's just, I highly recommend. Obviously, keep doing you if you like the things you do and you feel like it's effective and efficient. But I would recommend to you guys that if you do feel like pain in areas, or if you feel, you know, that you're just tired, like more so mentally tired than physically tired after doing a workout because you're just like, it's just so easy, or it's just something that you don't feel like there's growth, then yeah, obviously, like, switch up your routine. Do something different. Like, push other areas that you're not used to, because there's so many muscles in your body that you're never gonna know. Like, there's so many workouts that you could do that you probably don't do, because there's not enough time to do all of those workouts. Not enough time at all. But yeah, I would just highly recommend that to you guys. Also, to finish out what I'm doing the other 3 days are just different variations of running. So it's like one, I'm going to work more on sprints, intervals, more faster speeds that require me to get on my toes to see, it's like, maybe this is something that, it's just something I probably can or can't do anymore. And so as I practice that, as I practice getting on my toes, as I practice strengthening my Achilles, maybe that will make it to where I can actually do that with no pain, no hurt, no agony, despair, anything like that. And so, and then one day it's just going to be like medium to long distance. And so I'll run probably, like, aim for at least 5. Yeah, at least 5. So do something like 5 mile a day, 5 to like 10. 12 would probably be the max I would probably do, but that would be if I was actually feeling to run that much. But 5 to 10 would probably what I aim. And then the third day, probably just a light day. Like, I don't want to cut off completely, like running. It's like I still want to aim with this schedule of things. I still want to aim for like 10 to 20. I was before aiming for like 20 to 30, but this one is like more so 10 to 20 as I focus more on other things. Because like the lifting days, I used to run like a mile or two for a warm up, but these days I'm actually not going to do that. Like, I don't like where I run in the gym that I go to, because it's like an indoor track, because usually when I go to the gym, it's very much crowded, and so I had to like run around this indoor track while maneuvering around people, and it's not fun. I don't like it. So I'm just probably going to get on a treadmill, walk on an incline, probably at 3.5 miles per hour, and do that for 20 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes. I feel like that would be a good warm up, because like incline, a max incline for 3 miles per hour, you're essentially hiking at that point. And I love hiking. I just wish it wasn't where I currently live, but it happens. So anyway, this is just what I'm moving on to, and I'm excited for it. It's good, and I'm starting up here soon, so I'm going to be in pain next week, but it's going to be worth it. And so it's like, especially with the recovery, as I time certain days doing so, and plus on that seventh day, yeah, it's all recovery. So it's like, even though I say recovery, like if I felt like I wanted to go like water jog or do something like that, I can, because water jog, less impact, no impact, like you're just in water, especially the water that I get into is cold. So it's like, it's nice on like muscles and relaxing and recovery. And it's just wonderful. But anyway, that's it for this Fitness Friday. Again, it's change is a good thing. Too much change, not so much. A change is a good thing, especially if you've done the same thing. Like before, like the workout I was doing beforehand, I have done since like September of 21. And so from September of 21 through like June, the beginning of June, yeah, I very much was like, yeah, it's time. It's time for me to switch it up. So anyway, I know it sounds redundant as I did one about like just change and everything like that, but I can't reiterate enough. I feel change is a good thing as you focus on other areas, and you build up other areas, and then as you go into the next season after your break, you change it up again. But that's all. Again, ultimately, I want you to be happy. If exercising doesn't make you happy, don't do it. If exercising makes you happy, like me, I love exercising and it makes me feel good, then yeah, if you're that way, keep doing it. Obviously, be reasonable. Don't do it when you're in pain. Like, try to find other means to exercise, to express that emotion and express that desire, express that want and release of endorphins and everything like that. So, there's a way to do all of that. But anyway, thank you so much for joining for this Fitness Friday. It's kind of a last minute thing. I did this recording on Thursday, just the night before I released this. So, but if you made it this far, again, every video I do this, I'm gonna probably do it for every video, even if I stay the same size or I get big, it doesn't really matter. It's just, and I can't ever express how grateful I will ever be. And you guys make me happy, and doing this makes me happy. And so it's like, if I could share what I've experienced in my life, if I could share growth, if I could share pain, if I could share direction, if I could share experience, then I think it would be actually me robbing you of something that I could help you with. And it's vice versa. Maybe there's something that you guys know that could actually help me out. So, but anyway, thank you again. As always, have a great Friday, and I'll see you guys in the next one. If you're interested, the song playing in the background, I'll have it in the description below, but it's one of my favorites, so let me know. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Keep exercising, keep being happy, or don't keep exercising, but definitely keep being happy. You write your own story. Peace out. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great Friday. Woo!